Hello family, how are you doing? So I wanted to make this video because first of all, I saw a video a couple of weeks ago about how this girl, she was talking about what was going on in the world, and I heard her mention something about how she used to do tarot on her page, and she used to do certain things on her page and her channel, and she stopped doing those things. And it made me raise a side eye to that. I'll explain why it made me side eye that, but it made me side eye that a little bit. And so then I saw another video, and it had like on the thumbnail, it had like Christianity, tarot, and all of these different symbols. And so it made me think that it was going to be a video going in on her opinions or her findings about the difference between organized religion and spirituality. So I watched it, and it ended up being a video about how she came into spirituality and then she went back to Christianity. That don't make sense to me. For one, it doesn't matter what religion it is. It doesn't matter what organized religion we're talking about here. Organized religion is a control mechanism. It is to keep you in a box. It is to keep your consciousness contained. It is to detour you from evolving your soul. And once you really dive into this spirituality thing, you start doing your own research, you start having your own discernment, you start listening to your intuition, your spirit guides. You start learning how to listen to your spirit guides and connect with your spirit guides and spirit, period. And you learn these things, you're coming into ancient wisdom. And it's ancient wisdom, but the sciences are actually finding out, and they're doing experiments, they're doing projects and stuff, and they're finding out that this spirit thing, this energy thing, is not a game. It's not all fairy tale. It's for real. It's actually more real than what we see and what we perceive in this 3D world. Science is coming to believe this. So definitely not a fairy tale thing. So when you come into that type of knowledge, to go back to being controlled and being confined is unfathomable to me. That's like having somebody tell you your whole life that 2 + 2 is 3, and you didn't question it. You just say, okay, 2 + 2 is 3. Why is 2 + 2 3? Because that's what my mama told me. That's what the preacher told me. Everybody's saying that 2 + 2 is 3. Everybody's saying it. Everybody knows that 2 + 2 is 3. And then one day you decide to count on your own fingers 2 + 2, and you come out and see that it's 4. Now you conflicted. Now you confused. Everybody's saying 2 + 2 is 3. Everybody's saying 2 + 2 is 3. But you're confused that 2 + 2 on your fingers is 4. You start thinking, hey, I might be, crazy. Something might be wrong with me. You know what I mean? Maybe I got an extra digit on my finger. But then you start looking at everybody's fingers and you start realizing everybody got the same amount of fingers. And you just start questioning it. And then you realize 2 plus 2 is 4. And they've been telling me that 2 plus 2 is 3. In order for them to keep that extra digit for themselves, they wanted the knowledge. They wanted the teaching. They wanted all of that power. They wanted that power for themselves. They gave you just enough, though. They gave you 3. But they took the digit that completes it. And they took that for themselves. They took that bit of knowledge for themselves. That bit of power for themselves. You feel me? And you find this out. You do your research. You find this out. This feels right in your soul. And then, because you start getting ridiculed, because people start telling you, bitch, 2 plus 2 is 3. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you going around telling everybody that 2 plus 2 is 4 when we all know that 2 plus 2 is 3? And so you just go back to your comfort zone. Okay, I'm gonna just go back to 2 plus 2 is 3. All right, I'll just do that. It's much easier anyway. I'll leave that knowledge for them. They can have the knowledge. They can have the power. That's idiotic. That doesn't make sense. So anybody that you see, and what make it so bad is all these videos with the same title, they're coming up at the same time, and I discarded it. Like, that, it didn't make sense to me, so I discarded it until shout out to Conjure Queen, until she was like, yo, go and look at this title, because I had come across it, but like I said, I put it off. Like, nah, that don't even make sense. Who is this girl? Like, she need to do better. Like, what so oh, and then let me tell you, I wasn't even subscribed to this girl. I haven't even ever seen this girl. But then her videos and stuff started popping up on my subscription list. And I'm like, I didn't subscribe to this girl. Like, so then I started looking like, oh. You know, and then Conjure Queen said, go look, go see. So then I typed in the title, and I seen like all these videos coming out at the same time. Like, all these videos is coming out at the same time. Like, somebody came up to them and was like, yo, put a video about how you went back to Christianity, like how you went back to Jesus, how you went back to organized religion after you came into, you know, whatever. Like, that don't make sense, but it do make sense, because they are losing their power. This elite people, these people that want to control you, they're losing their power. They're pulling out all the stops. They're doing everything they can to keep you in a fear-based state of consciousness, because you're controllable that way. You understand me? But once you start asking questions, and once you start taking your own power back, people, don't go back. See it through. Have faith. See it through. It is way worth it. Please believe it is way worth it.